and welcome to another commentary for Season 70 B2 Division. This match is all about non-demotion because it's the last match of the season, I think, in this division.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here. I'm not alone.
We would never.
I'm joined by a mystery co-commentator who owns this YouTube channel. And who is in the same division.
Mm-hmm.
Has clinched non-demotion.
Yeah. Well, let's look at the standings.
Let's.
So, as of yesterday, it was still possible for there to be a three-way tie for fourth. Mm-hmm. But then Catstealer rudely violated division policy by beating Derpa 5-1.
Please tell me more about division policy.
Well, division policy was that you weren't allowed to win more than 4 games in a match.
Oh, that's true.
But
that Catstealer.
That Catstealer.
Tis.
Yeah. So what this means is that Derpa, unfortunately, is definitely going to demote. Derpa actually had an outside shot at winning the division going into that match. But now VR Smith still hasn't clinched. Kojii can technically win by going 6-0. Obviously, that's not very likely. But it's possible. And other than that, the winner of this match avoids demotion, and the loser will demote. If there's a tie, they will have it to play a tiebreaker.
If there's a tie, they should just play game 7.
They're going to, but it's more than game 7. Okay. You play 2 tiebreakers, 2 games.
Why?
Because that way first player isn't a thing. And then if you both win one of those games and you play another game with random starting player and second player wins ties.
Okay.
But in any case, so we got a kingdom here.
Yeah, so sorry to Kojii, I completely missed that promotion was actually possible. We shall see. So
It is.
We've been talking for 30 seconds and 3 sentinels are gone. Maybe
Did
it was more than
double sentinel?
Presumably. No. Wow. Okay. What's Riverboat?
Oh.
All right.
Oh. Oh no. No wonder you want multiple sentinels.
It's true, but do you want them now? I don't know. Apparently. Wait, so there's already curses, so already Riverboats were played. Mm-hmm. Turn 5, okay.
Mm-hmm. There's also King's Court, so
we're here.
We might still get deck control here.
Yeah.
Or at least something approximating deck control.
Mm-hmm.
There's demand. You can get horses into your deck. You can also just King's Court a Council Room, and that draws cards for both players.
That's true. That's very generous for sure. Very cooperative.
Right.
Okay, so Kojii for now is not playing with Riverboat. That's an interesting choice.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I would definitely be scared as the opponent. I would definitely be... Oh, third Riverboat even. Well, I guess if opponent doesn't seem to be playing with Riverboat, sure, why not?
Well, and it's also a village.
Yeah.
So so is in. They're both non-drawing villages, but in general, the effective give your opponent a curse is going to be stronger than the effective sift through 2 cards. So I can certainly understand wanting to focus on that. The bureaucracy thing. All else being equal, I imagine that favors the player who has more sentinels, but obviously having to trash curses is going to be a mitigating factor there. SamE could, of course, also choose to get another sentinel. Although SamE's only actually given out 2 curses so far.
Yeah.
This Riverboat is pretty slow as a way of delivering curses.
True. I could see SamE getting more curses once bureaucracy is getting more sentinels.
What? How is it?
Once bureaucracy is active, which is next turn.
How is it that?
So maybe a second sentinel now.
How is it that 3 curses have been given out, but 4 tokens have
because one turn ago or so, or 2 turns ago, SamE opted for actions and coins.
Wild.
I think it makes sense. Like you want to hit higher price points. By which I mean higher than 4. Do you not?
Yeah, but I don't know. I guess if your opponent isn't playing with Riverboat, then the pressure to get out the curses as fast as possible is lessened. Maybe that's the factor there.
Fourth Riverboat.
Yeah, why not? All the... I mean... Well... Yeah, I mean, I think wanting at least 4 riverboats makes some sense if you can play 2 per turn. Kojii going for Council Room, having 2 inns in the deck as the plus actions.
I wonder if SamE can pull this off with 1 sentinel. It feels fine. I'm assuming he'll pick up a King's Court here.
Yeah, and actually, well, right now, you know, his deck control looks... He can still play the horse. And get those coppers back. Or just trash them. Okay. A little surprising.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess right now his deck doesn't... This is a weird thing to say, but his deck doesn't super need King's Court.
That's true. That's true. Would you pick up a Grove?
He doesn't currently have the actions to play that unless he stops playing the Sentinel. So, I'm not sure. Oh, you know what else? I didn't even register this earlier. You can play a bunch of Council Rooms and then you can play Legionary Gold.
Cool.
Pow. But in any case, now he's gonna have to be, of course, careful about the bureaucracy. Right now, he's not gaining cards. SamE, that is, he's not gaining cards fast enough. I think the bureaucracy is actually necessarily a huge problem. Like he's probably not going to buy 2 cards here.
No.
But
unless he desperately wants copper.
No.
Oh no, you can't even get copper if you buy like.
Well, I mean, you could buy 2 3s. He could demand, and then he'd get 2 coppers. It goes for gold, which maybe is setting up for the legionary thing.
Maybe.
I definitely prefer the approach that incorporates the riverboats.
Yeah. I'm very curious about this riverboat denial. Other thought? How do we feel about Cardinal?
So, having to get your cards back after having them exiled with Cardinal is more painful than normal with Bureaucracy in play, but Bureaucracy in play also makes it more likely that Cardinal just flips some copper. So, overall, and Cardinal is just giving you money here, and I don't really think... Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess with King's Court Cardinal is very likely going to do something disruptive and obnoxious. So I think it would be, once you've got King's Court in your deck, I think getting Cardinal definitely makes more sense anyway. So here, SamE can hit 10 while trashing 2 coppers.
Or 12 while not. 12 would be King's Court and a 5.
Yeah.
Could be King's Court Legionary.
Right.
10 I guess.
It could just be Legionary in and like prepared to have. Yeah, I mean, you need the extra plus actions to be able to play it anyway. And right now you have this horse that you haven't spent yet. Or you take more draw that you can't play.
Guess we'll.
He hasn't. Has he not been taking plus actions off of his? No, he had. Oh no, he didn't. Okay, so he actually can. If he just takes actions, curse, actions, curse. I didn't realize that he had taken coins off of Riverbow, so he's got more actions left.
But then he doesn't have the money, so I'm like, I don't know.
Well, the money for what? Legionary.
Second council room confuses me.
Legionary gives him.
Yeah,
the
1.5 kitsunes, yeah.
And he just got some more coppers.
That's true. I'm still. I don't.
I think it's fine.
But what if it isn't?
Well, that'll be a problem.
You're not gonna draw through here unless you start with Sentinel. SME. Oh, it is SamE's turn. Amazing.
Why won't you draw through?
Because there's 7 cards in your deck.
I mean, if you find the other council room. Okay.
Curious. So, yeah. Okay, there goes Koji's chance at promotion.
Yes. Yeah. Very surprising not to play with the riverboat there.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't see this start, but they both had 3/4, right? So yeah, I think Koji's start was Sentinel Silver. Yeah.
And SamE's was Sentinel Riverboat, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I see Daimyo. Nice.
Yeah, let's look at the thing.
Let's. Okay.
So we've got Mint and Apprentice for trashing. We've got Mint and Guildhall is interesting.
Yeah, got Apprentice Menagerie for draw, which I have to imagine Menagerie is going to be difficult.
Well, Daimyo is also effectively draw, and then
also Daimyo King's Court.
Yeah. Oh, right. Oh my god. The funny thing about that though is that there's actually like no like the only payloadable the only thronable payload here is Groundskeeper.
Yeah.
And that's only payload in the sense that it gives you points, not in the sense that it gives you like money or gains or something.
Yeah.
So like,
yeah. This
is actually. Now you can like do some crazy pile out nonsense with King's Court Daimyo Lurker, but in terms of like having like a powerful turn, this might actually be one of the weakest King's Court Daimyo boards that you could design.
Yep. I overlooked the fact that we're playing with shelters, which is initially nice for Menagerie, I assume, although you're gonna
good for Menagerie.
Trash those.
Good for Menagerie, bad for Apprentice.
So if you Daimyo a King's Court, you can play different actions, right, with those King's Courts, but if you King's Court the Daimyo, it's just gonna be as if you had played 3 Daimyos.
Well, and you will in fact play the 3 Daimyos, right? Like they will cantrip themselves before you anything else. Right. Okay. You'll draw 3 cards. You'll get +3 actions, and then you'll play something, and you'll play it 4 times, assuming you haven't done any additional chaining with King's Court or Daimyo.
Okay. What if you had you have double King's Court and then Daimyo?
Then it gets crazy. Okay. In general, what's going to happen in that scenario, if you King's Court Daimyo, is that the Daimyo is going to resolve on the King's Court because you're going to play the Daimyo a bunch of times. It can't resolve on itself, but then you're going to replay King's Court, and that replaying of King's Court will trigger all the Daimyo plays.
All right. All right.
But yeah, it gets wild.
Wild.
The thing is here, as I said, the way in which it gets wild is honestly not actually like super duper relevant. Like the main way it could be relevant is if you just play like 5,000 groundskeepers and you get a whole bunch of VP from that.
So we're working towards a mega turn involving groundskeepers and capital, is what I'm taking from this.
I guess. I mean, I think you want to play with Lurker because I think that's going to be the fastest way to put like groundskeeper into your deck. I don't actually know if you play with capital or not. Like, I guess you could. Maybe. I mean, you're probably going to want at least one plus buy. So I guess, at least one capital probably.
Oh, do we already have a King's Court? What happened? Crazy.
I was actually bought on turn 5 with just 2 silvers and 3 coppers.
Oh, fascinating.
And Kojii gets a mint.
Reasonable. Second apprentice.
5 copper mint for SamE.
Beautiful. Look at the menagerie.
Nice. Well, the funny thing is this deck still doesn't actually do that much.
It's true. Are we minting silver? Are we minting 3 silvers?
Why would you want to?
Money! We have to get the guild hall going. I guess that's not a reason to do it now.
I'm guessing that they're gonna King's Court the Apprentice, trash copper, mint the silver, and buy a Lurker. Maybe they'll trash the Necropolis, but either way, like I'm guessing like they're gonna put a Lurker into their deck, and then like the goal is gonna be King's Court the Lurker. Maybe they won't even bother to mint the silver. Like that's a possibility too. It depends on like you do want to mint the silver if you want to be able to do something like buy another menagerie or buy Seize the Day.
Buy a capital.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, it's
no payload always scares me. I'm like I'm not that's not my pay level yet.
Yeah, well, I mean there is payload, it's just that it's not payload that helps you buy things. Right, like Lurker can gain you actions. You can do a lot with Lurker.
But you will need 4 points at some point.
Right.
And who knows if like it's
well, if you play enough groundskeepers it will. but what you probably want is to have like at least one capital in your deck to be able to like buy Seize the Day on it's like you have a turn where you play a million groundskeepers, you buy an estate and Seize the Day, and then you do it again essentially.
Yeah, I was
5 here looks bad. Why? What are you that desperate for capital right now? Just take Lurker. What are you going to get with capital that's better than Lurker? Sorry, what were you going to say?
I had also thought like what trace. Yeah.
I don't know. Like I think you could have done that. I think it would have made it more likely that this turn just you see a bunch of treasures and don't like don't do too much. But now, I mean, I don't know. It's a little risky to get rid of the mint, but certainly you can apprentice the silver and then hope that you can like King's Court the Lurker. We may have overlooked Lurker. That's why you have to listen to our incredibly insightful commentary, you see. Talking about it this whole time. Wait, how did SamE even get a gold? Did SamE buy a gold earlier? That's interesting.
Wait, what happened? We trashed the apprentice. Hmm?
Oh, Apprentice the Apprentice. Yeah, that makes some sense, especially because you can just get it back. I wasn't even thinking about that, but yeah. I'm not even sure whether you want King's Court or Daimyo here. Like, it might actually be Daimyo, because your draw situation is... You have these two menageries, you have the apprentices. I mean, you can get the apprentice and stuff back with her. Yeah, I don't know. It's
tricky.
Yeah.
I would just, I think, get extremely confused about the Daimyo stuff. I would want to get both and play both, and it would implode, I think.
I think it would explode.
No, I think it would implode, because I would try to do King's Court Daimyo stuff and end up being like, oh yeah, and then I can play these 3 actions. Well, actually I can't, because like Daimyo King's Courted, or the other way around.
Yeah, that is potentially a thing, but I think you're gonna have a tough time, like, having bad outcomes, like actually bad outcomes, if you have King's Courts and Daimyos in your deck. And I do think your deck will be better if you have both than if you just have one or the other.
Yeah, that's fair. It's probably difficult to fail like hard enough to not do like good things.
Right. The other consideration here is that, like, Kojii has the ability to draw into something that they gain here. And it's like, okay, what do you do with that? Because you don't really want a King's Court or Daimyo a mint.
No, you don't. Which is why I think you should just, I don't know, get another lurker, call it a day, get Guildhall.
Okay, well, they go with the King's Court. Maybe the plan is to mint silver and then King's Court the apprentice that they gained, and trash like copper, silver, and end up with only a silver in the deck to buy another lurker with.
Looks like it.
No, the King's Court the menagerie.
What'd they get? Capital. Okay.
To no purpose, but yeah, I mean, getting a capital does make sense, because you're not going to be able to do that with lurker.
Well, then it was not for no purpose.
King's Courting the menagerie wasn't necessary, is what I was saying. It didn't matter.
I think that's... All right, so we're off to the lurking business.
What will SamE buy for 4?
Curse is always an option.
It is. SamE doesn't have any menageries.
Could seize. Or get a menagerie.
I think this feels to me like the kind of board where holding on to your C's until the later stage of the game, like having the extra threat of reach is potentially important. Oh. Not the greatest draws for either player, but I mean, these decks are definitely not going to be consistent in that respect.
No. Okay, so we're keeping the seas.
Gains in Necropolis,
Oh.
we to not put something into the trash. Lurker.
I mean, it's also nice for the menagerie, isn't it?
I suppose. I mean, you certainly don't need the plus actions, but
Yeah.
it is. Yeah, it doesn't block menagerie. King's Court. Okay. Spending all the money.
SamE goes on a shopping spree. But has no capital.
Yeah. So SamE can actually just gain 2 things straight up here instead of the extra lurker. It's getting the King's Courts. So far, no Daimyo's gained.
Maybe they wanted to get all the King's Courts before moving over to Daimyo.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, the nice thing about Daimyo, like I said, Daimyo is draw. Like, not totally by itself, but when you combine it with something like Menagerie or King's Court, or Apprentice or Groundskeeper. And the draw here is actually a little bit, rickety, or maybe a lot rickety. So like having the Daimyos in your deck will definitely help with this sort of thing that we've just been seeing. Maybe SamE will buy a Daimyo. It's a lot of debt, but
he is the one with multiple golds, I believe.
True.
Or maybe just one.
No, it's multiple.
But he trashed one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, starting out on groundskeepers.
Interesting. Alright, there's the Daimyo. I don't think I like that choice. Although, I guess that having the Groundskeeper in the deck is nice for the Daimyo just in terms of draw, and King's Court for that matter. But I just... Like, if you're going... Like, why not just lurk another Daimyo? Like, you can always lurk Groundskeepers later, because, like, the Groundskeepers don't do anything other than act as a blank cantrip unless you're actually going to score, and I'm assuming he's not going to score yet.
This is coming together nicely.
Sort of. Still got the... Wait. Why are we not King's Courting...
What?
Oh. Oh, okay, never mind. We did King's Court. Okay.
Yeah. We're good.
Need to gain a draw card here. Yes. I would think. If you want to keep doing gain and play stuff anyway, you do. Because you're going to King's Court this Menagerie, but it's not going to activate, so you're going to only see 3 more cards. And yeah, now the turn is essentially done. Whereas if we gained like a Daimyo or Groundskeeper or another Menagerie, you're doing stuff. Although, what all did...
Yeah, no, they they forgot.
It's this trash and gain a lurker. I guess the thing is, like, if you don't do that, though, you don't have another lurker anyway. So
Wait.
It's kind of awkward no matter what you do. I also do not like that kind of undo.
Why?
Because it just, like, I don't know. Drew a bunch of cards.
You know what your cards are.
Yeah, it just feels icky.
I don't know.
A lot of capitals.
Do
we have enough apprentices that this deck isn't just going to totally fall apart?
No.
Oh, here comes the seas. That's going to be a lot of debt. Probably doesn't matter.
Whoa, look at the starting hand. Nice. And we're
SamE,
we're
are
done.
you sure SamE doesn't get another turn? Yeah, this is... yeah.
This is what happens.
Oh no!
Wow.
I wouldn't have resigned there. You don't know that SamE isn't just going to have a dud.
It's true, but I can definitely relate. That city.
Yeah, weird board.
Yeah. Yeah, agreed. It did seem. Well, SamE off to a good start.
Mm-hmm. One more win secures at least the tiebreaker.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Shall we look at the kingdom?
I thought this time maybe we wouldn't, actually.
Oh. Well, sorry about
Just
that.
try to commentate with our eyes closed.
Okay. You just imagine your perfect kingdom.
Yeah.
I have to admit, this is something, don't tell Jane else, but I've come to really, really enjoy Barbarian. I'm considering putting it on my like list.
Oh no.
Which is strange. Anyway, so
Barbarian's on my ban list.
it is?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, as they say, opposites attract. Okay. Are we allowed to talk about the kingdom now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you've got a lot of trashing.
A lot of trashing and jewel deck, which is nice.
Yeah.
There's pathfinding, we have draw, we have trashing. Like this is nice.
We don't have plus
village.
actions.
Mm-hmm.
It's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
But we can draw without it, right? Like, yeah, Imperial Envoy is terminal draw, but with pathfinding, just like slap that on border guard or something.
Okay. Just draw all of your deck. Upgrade. Like just take a horse and upgrade.
Yeah, it seems reasonable enough. I think what you want to do with upgrade here, dual to egg into threes is not bad, but also not clearly better than just trashing them with Spice Merchant or Forager potentially.
Or get some jewel decks. You kind of want to hit path.
Yeah.
Soon.
Yeah, although nobody has any border guards yet, which is the most obvious target for it. I mean, you could put it on Spice Merchant, but I don't know if I want to be in the position of like, oh, now in order to get my draw, I need to play all these Spice Merchants.
I don't know. I'm fine with putting tokens on cards that I have yet to acquire. I know it's unorthodox, but...
Well, and I don't necessarily think it's a bad idea. Like, certainly it's not like a bad idea all of the time. It's just, you know, you would rather obviously like have the thing than not have the thing.
Yeah, I don't know if Abasio is in the chat, voice chat, but if he is, then they aren't. What did I say?
Yeah, I'll let the spectators cover that. See, it was faster than I could have even done it. All right, well, now SamE's got 2 border guards.
This could be a
Close.
pathfinding.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I don't know why I was thinking 10. Yeah, I think that's... Especially since SamE didn't see either of the border guards. That looks really good. So
Pathfinding
pathfinding,
here,
yeah.
nice.
Yep. Now we just need more jeweled eggs and border guards.
All of the jeweled.
Action silver coin, I guess. Probably have enough buys. Oh, if you want to just... I was... Yeah, I guess having the horse in the deck is nice. I was just thinking, like, draw into the silver, but I guess you can turn the copper into a silver, or into 2 coins, and that's good. You get 1 more coin with my line, but maybe you don't care. Probably don't.
2 eggs.
Seems reasonable. 2 eggs is the number you can trash with those spice merchants. I mean, you could also trash them with scrap, of course.
Ooh.
This is the thing about this is it's like way more draw than SamE needs right now, and like it is nice to have. No, okay, you just lock in that you have at least half the border guards, but. Should have definitely taken plus buy. That's a good point, actually. I was assuming SamE would have enough buys, but yeah, it really doesn't. Would have been able to just take 1 more border guard or jeweled egg here. Even then, didn't really have enough buys.
Well, someone else with a distinct lack of plus buy.
Yeah, those double loons will get you.
Border guard.
Yeah,
surely.
Unlike SamE, Kojii needs more draw.
You have doubling down.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. You do anything useful with the staff? I guess you can, if nothing else, you can staff this border guard to draw the silver you're about to take here.
I would have trashed silver.
Just to be clear, like, you didn't need to take plus actions off the scrap because you could staff the border guard, is what I'm saying.
Why are we drawing this one? Oh. That makes sense. I forgot about the way.
Just take 4 more border guards. I guess at this point, you have so much.
I'm just waiting for the.
Yeah, kind of like you have so much tech control. Like even if your payload is lower than you'd like it to be. But you're just not going to be able to catch up.
No.
I mean, I still would have liked more jeweled eggs for SamE, but I think this will work out well enough.
He didn't take any, did he?
No. Well,
Oh,
I would
right.
have liked them last turn too.
Yeah. So Kojii is now looking for the upgrade into his line,
Yeah,
which
makes
I
sense.
think is a good strategy in the face of overwhelming deck control.
And firepower.
Although I don't know. SamE can double, so it'll be scary for.
Maybe could get to 20 coins this turn. Right, scrap horse for coin, silver, whatever, and then staff the border guard to get the silver into hand.
Does he need to?
No,
Like, isn't
not
it?
necessarily, but like, I don't know, seems nice.
Yeah. No, I'm just asking. Like, isn't double province safe here?
I expect so. I mean, well, you could also take like another if you hit at least 18, you can take another dual deck, which
That's
doesn't
true.
even require getting the silver, but I mean,
Yeah.
you might as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you take silver coin, silver horse, so that then next turn you have another horse that you can scrap again. Like it's a way to ramp your payload. You can afford to play scrap terminally. I guess SamE doesn't actually have that many buys, but this turn doesn't need so many.
Well, you can't take points.
No, you have staff.
Oh, that's true. Oopsie.
No. Oh wait, maybe SamE wants to buy. No, don't take the action. You don't need it. You have staff. Oh no.
It's okay.
Interesting.
Hmm.
I don't think there's
He's
any
like
risk of.
trying to threaten triple.
Well, you could threaten triple without doing that, right? If you take you're at 20 coins now, you take a jeweled egg, you can scrap a silver, and you're gonna hit 24 next turn regardless.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's trying to threaten.
Ah.
Mm,
Mm-mm. Can double and upgrade too. SamE only has 3 roots.
yeah, but he can gain another one off the jeweled egg.
Still, that's not enough to.
Oh, all right.
We'll never know, but I don't think.
What if you got? At the very least, if you got doubloons, it probably would be.
Sure.
I think you might be able to get 4 without it though. Like, you had 20 coins. You can spend 4 coins. Like, you can trash 4 of your coins and still hit double. And then like if you gain the loot from the jeweled egg, that's like 6 coins. From like you now are 7 coins over double, and so you spend 6 coins on upgrade. But anyway.
It matters not.
So
The artist. That's all I can see.
okay.
Impartially. Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, Amulet Bounty Hunter seems pretty straightforward.
Other than that, again, support with trashing buys and draw and actions, so This
Yeah.
looks nice. I guess I saw artist hireling and I was like, ah, wee. But yeah, probably no one's getting a hireling.
I would be pretty surprised, yeah. I mean, one hireling for your artists might be nice. But are you going to play with artist is another question.
Yeah. You are. SamE is. Also, this is match point for SamE.
Yep. Yeah, the payload here is on the weak side. It's basically just silver gained from amulet. But there's a lot of draw and a lot of actions. So you can afford to gain a whole bunch of silvers. This is another reason that you might be interested in having at least one hireling, is just to have more duration draw, to not like draw a hand that's just a bunch of silvers at the end. Library. I guess you could play with Sycophant Library. I mean, Hunting Lodge for that matter. I don't really know that that's worth the trouble, like when you could just play with like more straightforward draw, but yeah, I mean, you're going to want to play with Imperial Envoy regardless because it's the only plus buy. And
yeah, Imperial Envoy is not going to help your library.
Yeah, I mean, well, if you have enough sycophants, plus the bounty hunter and amulet, like there are disappearing like ways to reduce hand size, but I think it's just not very efficient. Like,
it feels more spinny.
Yeah, sycophant doesn't give you that many coins for the effort you'd be putting into that. Like if you play Imperial Envoy and draw, you take 2 debt, you draw a bunch of cards, and then you use sycophant, discarding 3. That's like 4 cards to get 3 coins relative to the 2 debt that you had. So like 4 of the 5 cards that you drew with Imperial Envoy generated 3 coins, which is a net like +1 for that. Like, and then maybe you get like another coin or 2 off the 5th card. But like, if you're just playing with silvers, you play like, at the end of it all, you play Imperial Envoy, you take 2 debt, you draw 5 silvers, that's +8 coins. This is a lot more money.
Money. Kojii trying to figure out what to buy. Could be hireling artist.
It could, Having one artist and one hireling in the deck does seem nice. I'm not sure.
It'd be nice if you get the duration balance with amulets. But that's 3-card draw.
Right. Artist is at worst activated menagerie in that situation. And probably better.
Well, it seems like that's not. Or maybe it is.
I mean, if you're investing enough in draw, maybe it's like, you're like, well, I didn't need to thin that much, but I don't know. I think you probably. Oh, Sycophant Imperial Envoy. Well, the Sycophants do help with reliability. Cave Dwellers will help you avoid that situation where you just have a bunch of silvers in your starting hand and don't have a turn.
Missed the Envoy here. Oh no, never mind, SamE.
SamE also didn't have Academy yet. Or Hunting Lodge, so understandable not to have an Imperial Envoy in that situation.
Okay. Oh, we're cave dwelling.
I'm surprised.
Why are we
this
cave
deck
dwelling?
this deck has 2 Imperial Envoys. You've seen one of them. I guess it wasn't guaranteed you would see the other until that happened, but like this is not a board where you're gonna have all the favors that you want. I would save that until like I knew it was gonna save me from a bad turn rather than it's gonna guarantee that I see my whole deck this turn. But
we just don't believe in trashing.
I guess. Regaining sickos for villagers. I'm not sure what it is that Mahorath likes exactly.
Wow. Explain yourself.
Maybe just saying like, oh, you're gonna have like favors anyway. I mean, it's still, regardless of whether you're gonna take another sycophant now, which Kojii did not, but and now like this turn they're basically looking at the same situation anyway. But I mean they do have an extra envoy down there, so I guess it's fine. But my point is just that like there is a limit to how many favors you're going to get across the entirety of the game. Yeah. And I want to make sure that I have them for the situation where I don't have any draw in my hand, rather than like, oh, I might bottom deck the rest of my draw. Anyway, regardless of that, right now, Kojii looks like they're in a better spot because they have draw.
yeah,
I mean,
for sure.
SamE does have the artist, but... What were you gonna ask? It sounded like you were gonna ask a question.
No, it was just but SamE ended. So I was wondering about that amulet because it didn't. I also thought it's better to trash copper there, and they did. So question resolved.
Huh? Why undo that? That seems like a good. Like, play the amulet, get the 2 silvers back, draw them both with Imperial Envoy. What's the problem here?
It seems to me like Kojii might be a little like questioning their play.
Well, that was nice use of the sycophant. I think even though you have Academy, like there's no like cantrips or anything to add to your deck. I think you want another Hunting Lodge. You don't necessarily need it right now, but I think you do want to like be getting some plus actions from Hunting Lodge here. It is an expensive way to do it, admittedly, but
no, I agree. It's like this classic thing that happens to me with Academy is I'm like, oh, I'll have villagers. I'll have all the actions, and then I'm like, oh, where are they? Wait a minute.
Yeah. I definitely want another Hunting Lodge in Kojii's deck. It doesn't necessarily need to be right now. With 9 coins, it is a little bit awkward, potentially. I mean, you could go like Hunting Lodge double Sycophant or something.
Yeah, me too.
I still actually do kind of want a hireling as well. I mean, Kojii doesn't have an artist, but like just the one hireling for the little bit of extra reliability in conjunction with an artist that you might at least eventually get does seem very nice to me.
Surely you're not gonna get the hireling over.
Not right now. Not right now. No. Sicko already does that. You mean like the reliability thing? Yes, but like eventually you run out of favors.
Nice. So this is SamE's deck.
Yeah. Pretty small.
Very small. This could be hireling. Gain amulet.
You definitely need to get an amulet.
Well, it's in
Right.
exile.
Okay, and that is what SamE does. Does not get the one out of exile though. Oh no, he did. He did. Never mind. I just didn't see it.
Yeah, no. The thing is, yeah, it's now very imbalanced, right? Because all three.
You can exile one again.
True.
All right, so this is
Discard. Go in.
it could be Bounty Hunt Sycophant.
True. It sure does.
Yeah, I think in general Kojii is not really trying very hard to clean up these compers, although there's only 2 left. Not so many. Anyway.
Gain silver, draw silver?
I'm guessing so. It does cost a villager, but
oh, but you want to get your amulets in play anyway.
Yeah, well you can if you want to, well, if you do Hunting Lodge first, then you play the Imperial Envoy, and then the silver doesn't net you 2 coins this turn. So it depends on whether you want the coins now or not.
I don't think you.
Oh, just chooses not to play the amulet entirely? That can't possibly be correct.
No.
Like, you definitely want to play the amulet.
I think so.
Oh wait, no, that doesn't necessarily mean they started their buy phase, because on this client you can actually like click through your debt. Like maybe they're they're calculating. Okay. That's actually what I would do, and I didn't even like rock it, but that's what I would totally be like. Yeah, click. Now I'm going to do my math without the debt. Here.
It's true. You have said that before.
Yeah, it's very nice. It's very nice.
It is. Here we go.
There's the hireling. What else?
What else, indeed?
Maybe get the Sycophant out of exile.
Hmm.
You could still take an artist doing that. Bounty Hunt Sycophant, buy Sycophant and discard it is net coins, you know? So, I mean, it's only 1, but it's net coins.
Wow.
Another amulet and a raise. That's interesting. I mean, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind playing with 4 amulets on this board, having 2 amulets per turn.
Okay, this is a turn.
There you go. The amulet got exiled again.
Could have had 1 more coin.
What?
Oh, if you discard 2 copper and amulet was.
Oh.
Before playing the hireling.
Yeah, if you were gonna. Yeah, I was thinking that SamE would play that would also go for 4 amulets. It would play that amulet, get another amulet, get the amulet out of exile, and then be like 2 this turn, 2 the next turn. But nope. This other amulet gonna go away now? I don't know if Koji's planning to get yet another amulet or is just gonna suffer the indignity of duration imbalance.
I trash copper here.
If the bottom part was not optional, that would be horrendous.
That's true.
God,
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
Well, okay. Team 10 is nice.
Time for province. All right.
How do you know that? Like, I don't.
No, it doesn't seem clear to me. I still want another hunting lodge in Koji's deck. I guess Koji does now have 2 hunting lodges, but I don't know. It just still feels like the number of villagers is pretty low.
What's in SamE's exile?
Amulet Copper Estate. So this is probably going to be the exile silver, gain it back thing. I don't know. I mean, to me it felt like Koji was far enough ahead that greening wasn't a necessity. But I mean, getting 1 province, then bounty hunting it, you do get 3 coins off of that. So, like, the first province looks better than subsequent provinces do from that perspective. Exile's an Imperial Envoy.
Hold.
Yeah, I can only assume that SamE plans to gain another one. Only 2 buys, though.
Huh.
I mean, that is enough for Province Imperial Envoy if that's what you want to do. Okay. All the silvers.
All of them. We need to double.
Wait, why?
Double.
No, but, like, why not just play... Like, if you amulet for a silver and then play the Imperial Envoy, you're gonna get the money that you need anyway, and then you can raise that copper if you want to trash that, and that's non-terminal. And then you can keep the other rays in your deck. Well, both of them.
Definitely a lot of silver now.
Yeah. I mean, I guess this line did end up with 1 more coin than would have been the case otherwise. But you could also just not trash the copper. I don't know.
Look at this artist drawing 7 cards. Beautiful.
Who knew artist was a draw to X card? Wait, what? Oh, just wants to get the silver. No, never mind. Well, artist actually only had 6 cards to draw anyway.
Boo.
But it does mean that if you play the amulet and gain a silver, then you're not actually going to draw all those cards. So
but surely you'll play another envoy.
Yeah, it's just there was no advantage or disadvantage really to like the order there. It just didn't matter.
Style.
That is important.
Hmm.
Yeah, now we're really getting hinged on the plus actions. No actions gained for SamE. Kojii only got 1. Kojii fortunate to find a hunting lodge at the top of the shuffle.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's still enough for double.
yeah. And you don't have to bounty hunt the Imperial Envoy either. Which is good, because I think you want to keep it.
Yeah.
Just bounty hunt the province, play Amulet for coin twice.
Yeah.
It's actually... That's about as clean of a turn as you could have asked for, I think, for Kojii.
Well, you could bounty hunt silver. And then you don't have to play both your...
But why would you want to do that rather than getting rid of the province? I
just laying down all the options.
I just like only spent 1 villager. Oh, exiles the amulet. What does that accomplish? You can buy another 2 cost and get another villager.
Raise.
Yeah. The cost of a coin next turn, which is probably a fine trade-off. Mm-hmm. Although it does also mean you have this province in your deck. But yeah, I think you'd have had a hard time like designing your turn to go better than that for Kojii.
Oh, for sure, yeah. And this is the province in hand.
Yeah. And I don't see any way that SamE finds a win this turn.
Agreed. Province triple duchy. Difficult.
Yeah, especially because you're just gonna, to get that 4th buy, you just have to take on 2 debt.
Yep. So I guess you just triple duchy here and hope for a dot.
Mm-hmm. Kojii has 5 favors though.
Yeah, it's a sad situation for SamE.
But not for the tension and drama of this match.
True. Kojii getting on the board. Now just has to keep it together for 2 more games and then another. Are they gonna play? Are they just gonna keep playing?
Yes.
Oh.
Yep.
Maybe I should have thought about this before agreeing to doing commentary.
That's not the right letter.
Kojii. All right. Kojii back in the game.
Hasty Cardinal.
Oh, I love it.
That's disgusting.
It's amazing.
I mean,
you still open rope, yeah, right?
Yeah. You don't. I mean,
rope,
opening Hasty
Shaman.
Cardinal is potentially helping your opponent. Like, it definitely wouldn't do that. But
yeah. But later,
it
will be nice.
It'll be gross.
It'll be so nice.
It'll be so gross. Well, the good news is that you can get when Cardinal exiles something that isn't available anymore, you can get it back by trashing a copy with Shaman and then convincing your opponent not to take it out of the trash.
Yes.
Will anybody get Student, or will they just go for Shaman?
I'd go Shaman.
I would too. Student sucks. actually though, although you don't have a second action card right now, with Way of the Mole, it's definitely a lot better. Student, I mean. Because you can like student trash, play Way of the Mole, student trash again. And then also potentially like mold the student, and you know, like you can do some stuff with that.
SamE believes in the student.
Yeah.
Does kojii.
Yeah, no, actually, I think now that I spotted Way of the Mole, I think I would actually open student, even though it sucks.
Do you want to talk more about your feelings about student?
It's just, I just really don't like when I'm stuck on, like, oh, I gotta trash cards. And also, I kind of want favors, so, like, let me trash a copper instead of an estate with student. Oh, great, now my next turn I have, like, nothing because I have this student in my hand, and I, like, yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's also true. Yeah, Shaman being a card that you want at least a little bit. Actually, I mean, with Way of the Mole, you potentially want as many copies as you can get of Shaman.
Mm-hmm.
Way of the Mole also making Shantytown look better as well. Because like if your Shantytowns collide, normally, you know, you just like, well, that's draw negative, even though it like or like two Shantytowns colliding and with no other actions is draw neutral, rather than draw positive. But here you can, you know, like play one Shantytown that doesn't draw, but then you can mold the other one if you don't need the actions, and it's nice.
Mm-hmm. How long is this game gonna be?
It might take a while. Yeah.
I'll lose my mind.
Oh.
Potentially. I'm just starting to get tired. I don't know if you can tell.
It'll be fine. I believe in you.
I'll just dip out. You can do the rest of this.
This is a really nice starting hand for SamE.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of Way of the Mole.
Mm-hmm.
Think very carefully about whether you want to trash Copper or Shantytown.
Why?
I don't know.
Why are we?
I assume SamE is more spending time thinking about what to do with the Order of Astrologer's favor that he's gonna like potentially get to use.
But like,
after.
Why not do it when that's cool?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it's okay. I'm not.
No, it's not.
It's fine. I'm just tired. It's okay. Everything.
No,
is,
it's unacceptable.
It's all fine.
Play at the pace we think you should, or else. I feel like that's a strange choice not to trash there with a student too. I
wanted to get that cargo ship.
Yes. Like getting another shaman looks fine. Trashing another copper looks good too.
Mm-hmm. Oof. Hopefully
having a student,
rope saves you.
Well, I was gonna say having a student on top of your deck that you can mole if you need to.
Yeah.
Also seems nice.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, then you wouldn't trigger a shuffle with the rope, so then you'd be moling all those cards into the shuffle, which isn't great, but. Could have triggered anyway with mole. Yeah, but like... Oh wait, maybe they're talking about something else. Never mind, whatever. That's true, yeah. With the favor, you could, if you needed to, you could mold the student and then top deck whatever you needed to keep your turn going.
Wow, SamE seemed like pretty quick to not... Oh wait, never mind. Because he doesn't have favors.
Right.
I'm paying attention.
Good. Conjure does look really good here. Can you afford to... yeah, chance. Can you afford to trash here and then mole? Probably. Well, he doesn't have any estates, so I guess so.
Wow.
Yeah. Get that Conjure. Oh, yeah, Conjure is amazing. Like, there's so many cards that you want off of that.
Cardinal.
God.
What do you mean we're building towards the cardinals here?
Oh my god.
Don't try to tell me otherwise.
Oh my god. Somebody gonna get their conjurers exiled by Cardinal and then they're gonna lose the game because of it and they're going to justifiably be filled with rage. That's how I would characterize the situation.
That's what I'm hoping for here.
Trashing a Cardinal with rope to play it non-terminally. That's amazing. Okay, I'll give you that one. Yeah, because the hasty will still trigger immediately. And also it means you don't have to pull a junk card out of the trash. So you're still like
it's amazing.
Your
you
net
gotta
thinning
do
is
it.
still the same as it would have been.
You got it.
You gotta. Rope trash trick is there for you regardless. That's true. That's true.
Well, I'm glad that we established that Hasty Cardinal is the thing to do here.
I mean, the thing is, you have to get the Cardinal into your deck and then find it, like, and you're not gonna. That's gonna take like 2 turns because you're gonna gain it, and then it's gonna get set aside, and then the next turn it's gonna get played, and then the turn after that, maybe you can do that trick.
Well, just get all of the Cardinals. I don't know what the problem is.
Plus actions.
Oh, have you seen that farm is on this board?
I actually did not register that at all.
I only just noticed.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that's not the most important card in this kingdom.
Oh, I don't think I have looked for ships and horses in a while. Saying 2 ships, no horses. Unless there's a horse somewhere on farm that I can't see.
I don't think so. I think it's just people.
So that was very important information. I'm sorry I withheld it so long.
Wait, are you counting rope as having a ship?
Yep.
Because it's just...
It's on a ship!
Do we know? Can we tell that? Is that definitely, like, not like a dock or something?
Yes.
I'm not so sure.
Okay, fine. 1 ship, 1.5 ships. No horses.
The half ship is on...
It is now, yes. Thank you, Jones.
Woodworkers Guild. Wood plank floors only exist on ships. I see.
It is known.
Woodworkers Guild is the half ship, right? When they're the 4-dimensional ship that they're constructing. Okay, so Smithy and Rabble have now been gained, so we're starting to get the terminal draw. I was wondering if anybody would try to play this board just with like mole draw and not bother with the terminal draw. But I mean, I guess when you have Conjurer, you're pretty likely to take a Smithy at some point. It's nice that you can mull the conjure and then it still gets set aside. It's just so good on this board.
Oh, Rebel. I did not. I missed that.
Oh, wait. No, you're right. It doesn't. It's not a below the line effect. Ah. Terrible. The loss of below the line effects in Dominion. Truly a tragedy. Not that I've ever had it, I don't think, but it's the sort of effect that feels like it should be a below the line effect.
So I don't stand for gaining other attacks than Cardinal here over Cardinal first.
What? I don't think the point is to attack.
No, I think it is. Rabble, rabble. What are those two cards? Surely you're not thinking about triggering here. Or thinking about maybe trashing.
No, no way. I think it's just a question of whether SamE's gonna trash it all or not.
I don't know. This is so obvious.
I'd probably just trash him by a rope, but
What?
Smithy big money on a shaman board? No.
Cardinal. Ooh.
Ooh, Lich revealed. Not sure why, but
For the funsies. Aw.
Kojii not as thin.
No.
Seems like a problem.
Yes.
Oh man, yeah, that's. I feel like Lich is pretty unlikely to work out on this board.
Maho's on board with me.
Let's make sure that there is already this stuff in the trash, and then we're gonna trash the Lich to gain it back.
Yes.
I mean, I guess I can see the argument for in the middle of your turn, you shaman trash a cardinal, and then you trash a lich or something, and play the cardinal at the start of your next turn or something like that. But
did you know that Changeling was on this board?
Didn't know. Changeling is interesting. I mean, if you play with Changeling, you're giving it to your opponent out of the trash, so it probably isn't very appealing.
Why did we not play a Shantytown?
Don't know.
Much confused.
How is that better? Well, if you're gonna mull anyway, Monorath, then the rope in your hand isn't doing anything, so you might as well put it into your discard pile instead of gaining a copper to your discard pile. Now, if you don't mull, then it's a different story, but
Kojii has two smithies?
yep.
And a lot of copper.
A lot of
Trash 2 here.
yeah. Because then you don't have a copper in your deck. Oh, rough. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, I like getting rid of these coppers. They really are not doing Kojii any favors. Oh, now we're not trashing any of them. Oh no! What is it?
Glitch.
That just get all the shanty towns. Okay.
Is it?
That's apparently the goal. I mean, Kojii bought 2 shanty towns. I mean,
no, but is it okay?
Oh, well, I'm not sure. I guess we'll see. I think having this much copper is definitely bad. Is that offset by the value of having all those shanty towns? I am dubious, but we will see.
We shall, we shall.
Yeah. Because trashed 1 copper with rope, but had 3 ropes in play. Yeah. Yep. So I think it's fair to say that SamE is not paying attention to that.
Maybe he doesn't need to.
I mean, I do think he's pretty, like, looking pretty ahead here. I am wondering what he's going to conjure. The last shanty town, that makes sense. I wouldn't be surprised if he just goes ahead and takes the last rope too, but we shall see. The third pile. Cardinal or Smithy. Yeah, I mean, right now, obviously, it's looking more like Smithy, but you're not going to want all the Smithies quite as much because they are more terminal. Hitting rope or shanty is nice. Okay, well, this is your opportunity to do the thing I was talking about. And I'd forgotten that rope was on this board, so, like, you can actually, like, if something gets hit by Cardinal, you can actually, like, trash it at start of turn with rope, then get it back and discard from exile. At least potentially. I mean, you obviously have to have the stuff.
Got distracted and missed the first Cardinal buy!
Was it a buy or was it a gain?
Oh, gain. It was a buy.
Wow. Conjure did empty the pile, the shanty town and rope piles. Kojii just has so much more copper.
So much, yeah.
Alright, well now we can deal with some of this copper.
Well, we do want to have 4 coins to buy for Cardinal. Oh, I didn't realize how few ropes Kojii had.
I didn't either, actually.
That's wild.
I thought SamE had 6 ropes, not 8. Damn.
I
mean, rope is really good here. You know,
so many ropes. Yeah. Let's see. Goodbye.
All right. Well, Kojii can do the thing at the cost of not having the shanty town for this turn. Which is probably fine. Although I would want the shanty town in that starting hand. Hopefully He draws another. So, okay, SamE trashed the student. You can gain that from Shaman.
Why?
Well, because it's a better card than Copper or Estate. Maybe now that SamE has had a turn where he didn't see any Copper to trash, he will be more looking out for the rope tricks at the start of turn.
Could be.
It's like once it's like sort of shoved into your face, that way.
So, as SamE, do you play all of these ropes so that they don't get cardinaled? Or is that going to make it more likely to hit?
Well, there's still all the other ropes that are going to be coming out of play, so I don't know that I would be... Like, I wouldn't specifically be concerned with, I gotta play all 5 of these ropes just for the sake of that. But Duchy time? Why would you buy a Duchy here when you can buy a Province?
But you know what you could also buy?
4 estates.
2 cardinals.
Oh.
2 cardinals! Whee!
Farm estate. Gold estate.
2 cardinals.
You could buy a
2
lich,
cardinals.
but then exchange it for a changeling.
2 cardinals! Stop it. Stop.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Kojii is actually capable of... Oh, Duchy Changeling. I don't think Kojii would actually be capable of emptying piles, even if SamE did take 2 cardinal. Well, maybe for like a tie, but Kojii doesn't want to tie anyway, so... From SamE's perspective, I think taking 2 cardinals would be safe, but I don't know that it would be that good. So SamE exiling a Smithy and a Cardinal. Not really a big deal there. 2 Cardinal gives option for Kojii to win. Kojii would have to... Oh, Shaman Estate, that's true. Yeah, so long as he could hit 8, which I'm not exactly confident that Kojii could hit 8. Like, SamE hit 8 because SamE had a million ropes to play, but Kojii does not. Kojii does have more copper, but...
I mean...
Okay, so Kojii would actually have won off of this particular draw with that, by not trashing a copper there. Assuming Kojii had taken the estate at the start of turn.
Yeah, SamE is still in a pretty good position, having 5 ropes come in.
Yep.
Changeling is a strange choice, for sure, especially now that you've lost your cardinal.
Yeah, I think it was meant to threaten the pile out. Yeah. I don't think I would have gone for that, because I don't think... Like, you have the better deck anyway, like, you... And Kojii took a province, so now you're gonna have to score anyway. Like it, yeah.
No, cannot.
Well, is that necessarily
unless you
true?
Take
like,
silvers, I guess.
SamE did not lose any ropes, so 3 coins from rope, another coin from shaman, and 2 silvers would be enough.
Can you draw all that?
I don't know.
I don't think so, right? You have the rabble. You only have rabble for draw. So. Can't. It's impossible. Unless you trash changeling with... No, even then. Don't have enough. No, I know it works. It works. It would work, right? You trash changeling with student, so you get that out of the way. Play shaman, play rabble, and then you can draw with.
You mean that one of your shanty towns can draw?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the changeling isn't really in the way.
Oh, I forgot about the cardinal.
Oh, I also forgot that SamE had a hasty cardinal. So yeah, SamE can totally province.
Yes. We stand corrected.
Also gain cargo ship, maybe. I haven't counted the actions out, but... SamE can also gain, like, with just to have more draw, could get Smithy out of exile. I mean, that wouldn't have worked if you needed to gain 2 silvers, but only gaining 1 silver. The Shantytown doesn't necessarily need to draw.
So now we're thinking of conjuring a cardinal? Is that what we're thinking?
I don't know, and I don't think there's... That would be, like... The reason to play Conjurer before Rabble is for gaining anything but Cardinal, basically, right? Because if you're going to gain a Cardinal, it's not going to be in your shuffle anyway.
Mm-hmm. Is it too bold to go, like, conjure Cardinal and then change thing for Cardinal and province?
Well, probably. Kojii has a Cardinal set aside. It might depend on...
Can Kojii
Well,
get 12 coins? 12 money?
well, Kojii also has the 2 Conjurers, right? So if you
Sure,
lower
but
Cardinals to...
you have, like, if SamE takes 2 cardinals, there's 3 cardinals left.
Right. So...
And you only have 2 conjurers.
Right.
They need to province.
Yeah. Oh, maybe SamE's gonna go for the cargo ship.
I think so.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier. You can draw enough if you just have Smithy.
But then you don't have a cardinal!
Well, yeah, it's true. You could have gained insured a shanty draw. And then maybe... I don't know. I don't know if it really matters. Like, you're gonna need to play a Smithy to draw the silver anyway. Or the cargo ship. That's what you want to do. SamE has a cardinal in exile. So if he does gain another cardinal, he'll have more money next turn, but I guess I don't know how he's going to gain a cardinal.
Well, I can get a cardinal and province. Is the main problem there.
Right. Yeah. Gaining the cargo ship now kind of commits him to having to gain more money next turn. Well, not necessarily, because he has more ropes next turn.
And you can change link for a cardinal. That should be very safe.
Oh, true. Yeah, he can change link for the cardinal to get it back. Yeah, that's true. Trash student. Yeah.
That's true, Mo.
Yeah, but it's also likely that Kojii is going to do the trash shantytown thing anyway. In which case, the student will still be there. Right, to get the shantytown back. And if Kojii does that, then, or if Kojii does something like that, like Kojii can get a changeling kind of regardless because of that, right? Yeah. With the rope trash.
Yeah.
I mean, it is easier, like if Kojii doesn't have to trash something, that's potentially beneficial to him to, you know, be able to get the changeling like for free, but.
So the cardinal that gets discarded from exile doesn't, like the hasty doesn't apply to that, right?
Correct, because it's not gained. This was a much more effective strategy on SamE's part to just have Kojii exile the student for him with cardinal. Yeah, that was well played by SamE.
I mean, that's why, like, this is B, right?
Right, yeah. Those are the kinds of high-level plays that...
Yeah. You can only see in the highest of tiers. Yes. Regaining the cardinal.
But then it just gets set aside, so it's not doing anything this turn. Kojii, despite having a million shantytowns, struggling.
Well, I think there are 2 in exile.
Yeah, there are 2 in exile. Didn't get them back either.
We're probably mulling the sand.
Oh, I would have to imagine. I mean, you could go play cardinal by duchy, but... Yeah, I'm just surprised. I guess I'm surprised that Kojii didn't want to get shantytowns back, because this deck is going to struggle to function without them. But I mean, it may also be a case of like, well, there's not enough time left, and I need the shantytown that's in my hand right now. Yeah, it's tricky either way. And of course, the more you green, the worse way the mole is going to get too. Where's Bounty Hunter when you need it?
I left it on the last board.
Yeah, or where's cost reduction to have the cardinal exile your provinces for you when you need it? You can exile the duchy that SamE has. Oh, look at the shantytowns go.
Definitely.
That was very,
such friendly cardinals.
Yes. Very fortunate draw for Kojii, but very friendly cardinaling for SamE.
So friendly.
Oh, that was a fast decision on Cardinal versus Shaman. Oh, you're right. It wasn't a decision.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah.
Oh, what a silly card. No.
I'm not sure you could you could get that fast, like manually.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
do we have a win?
I think it's
probably not
unlikely. Yeah, like if there were 3 cardinals left. Yeah, Like SamE could definitely gain the 2 cardinals, and we'll be able to afford a province, but province cardinal? 4, 6, 11, 12. Yeah, if SamE had a little bit more draw, no, then it wouldn't work anyway because the conjurers need to take cardinal. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't have enough actions.
It's close, but it ain't there. Well, even if you had the actions, like the cardinals get set aside, you don't get the money from them this turn.
The ones that you conjure.
Sure. Right.
Yeah.
But that's what the.
But like you also need to play the cardinals that are in your hand. Or payload.
Yeah. Oh, right. Oh, for some reason I was thinking SamE didn't have enough money. Well, I mean, I guess he doesn't, in a sense, but like I miscounted the money. Well, what to do, what to do. Province and lower cardinals by 1.
Yeah, we.
But why is it safe to lower cardinals by 1? If you put, are you talking about without using the changeling maybe? Then you don't like give your opponent a changeling that they can use. Like if your opponent can take changeling out of the trash and get, conjure cardinal changeling for cardinal by province. That's.
Oh, I completely forgot about the changelings. This is way closer than I thought. Well, still 2 actions short, but.
Yeah, I mean, I think you can safely play the changeling here if you don't take any cardinals. Right. Yeah, no, my point is more about like lowering the cardinals puts it within range of conjurer, changeling. So I think you don't want to lower the cardinals. Conjurer changelings. If you have too many changelings, though, you might just brick. Although this is the 5 rope turn, so that is less likely. A cargo ship in deck next turn, also, yeah. Oh, SamE, I for sure think SamE is less likely to brick, but I mean, you still don't want to.
Is brick slang for dud?
Yeah.
Today I learned.
I don't exactly know why, but it's something about like, maybe like dropping like a stone or whatever. I don't know.
Well, where does dud come from?
Dud is a more general word for something that like doesn't function like it's intended to, right? You like a dud, like I don't know, if you were to get like an appliance and you plug it in, it just like doesn't turn on. It's like, oh, it's a dud. Like when your computer bricks, yeah. But why do we say brick for that? I guess because it turns into a brick, right? It's like it's no longer it's just a hunk of a thing. It no longer is like a functional device, and it's just like a brick, just a heavy thing that doesn't do anything except sit there. An engine can brick, yeah. Yeah, I think it's the same concept. It's like I don't actually know if you're talking about a Dominion engine or like a car engine, but either way.
But is that like, does that come from break? Or like,
I don't think so. I think it's you know, I think it's literally just like the idea of like now this is just like a hunk of metal,
Mm.
and that doesn't have its functional purpose. So
But
SamE
like
goes
metal is not a brick is not made
no,
of
but it's just
metal.
like a solid block, you know.
Mm.
Yeah, I was gonna say going for the only reason I can think of to go for the duchies is because you like want to. Whoa!
Whoa,
Wait, what?
what?
Okay,
Huh?
okay. So first of all, the duchies I kind of understand because cardinal can hit the duchies and can't hit the province. Province estate is interesting, but I don't think it actually helps you that much. But this
No.
seems,
So risky.
yeah, unnecessarily risky. I mean, to be fair, like Koji's deck might just fail to
Yeah.
function,
But
but
it's just like you don't know that.
yeah,
Wow.
that is just incredibly bold. Okay, so Koji should probably trash this student with the rope because it might enable future Shantytown plays. Trash student and gain changeling, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
There's already a changeling in the trash, so it's not like you need to like gain the student out to gain the changeling, but either way.
It really just depends on the draw here, but
It does.
we're halfway there in
And living on a prayer.
Whoa.
Gain a state if you no Koji specifically does not want to tie. Koji will demote with Koji has to win the next this game and the next game.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Koji needs province.
Yeah.
Province double cardinal just wins, and that's got to be the line. I think it's pretty definitive that you want to go trash student gain changeling. Yeah.
Okay, so how do we gain this province though? We need 3 more coins. We have
Right.
shaman and we have another silver.
I don't know, but I mean, there's at least maybe a potential of like conjuring a silver.
No, you need. Oh, if
because
you
of
gain
the
changeling.
Because of the changeling, yeah. Yeah, that was really surprising line there, SamE. I don't know. I feel like he must have miscalculated something. I want to do that because it just why take the risk from your advantageous position. Koji taking a long time to think about this and does go for a state. I wonder if Koji doesn't realize that a tie is bad because that's. Wait, what? Okay, maybe this works out. No.
Oh wow, wild.
So
Oh.
yeah, so Koji chose to gain an estate. Yeah, I think maybe Koji's either Koji figured this is the best I can do regardless, and like yeah, I'm just not gonna win, or didn't realize this scenario. We're going for 7 money, but 7 money like doesn't like the
that's duchy estate.
Okay, yeah.
Well, that was.
But like gaining the estate
intense.
makes it both less likely that you hit 7 money and less likely that you can in fact empty the cardinals while doing it. Versus the like, you know, if you take the changeling, it also makes it less likely that you get the money, but at least it makes it more likely that you can empty the cardinals. Oh,
in any case, congratulations to SamE.
Yeah. So that will. I mean, we got one more game to play, but that will like wrap up the division standings in effect. Whoa. It's Hermit Way of the Pig strong, right? Um, I feel like I'm missing something in terms of why this is being addressed specifically to me.
I'm tired.
Oh, yeah, that's true. But I mean,
Yes.
I don't know. I guess I'm more used to it with Hermit. Like Hermit being a card that comes into play a lot more often than Conjurer. Conjurer's a good card, but you gotta go through Student, so, you know, it doesn't get gained in a lot of boards. Anyway, well, I don't know if I clicked the button. I think I didn't. Um,
Also, could you... Oh, never.
so we got Investment Sentinel and Sentinel Silver openings.
Sentinel is back.
Yeah. Double Sentinel? Hmm. I mean, I do like getting an investment from the perspective of being able to trash from hand. All Sentinel trashes from deck.
Yeah, I think I'm in the Sentinel investment camp.
The Sentinel Silver, I don't know. There's ways for that to work out, but there's also ways for it to be pretty sad. I also wouldn't mind like Hermit investment and then picking up Sentinel with Hermit potentially.
Is it correct to not trash both estates there?
Probably not. I mean, I guess Kojii got a Hermit. Maybe that's part of the reason, but yes, because raised. Did Kojii get a raise? Oh,
Yeah.
they did. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm skeptical.
Yeah, I'm skeptical too.
Mining Road.
Was a raise down there? I don't remember seeing that. Yeah, okay, no, there was. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Mining Road is the actual plus buy here. There is also Galleria, but not only is that limited, but also the only plus actions is Madman, so...
Yeah, but what's your terminal?
What is your terminal? I guess it could be Galleria. It's either that or Hermit, right? Hermit.
I don't know.
Or
I'm
possibly Catacomb.
very bad with Hermit.
Hermit, like... There is some value here to just like shoving whatever Hermit Sentinel raise into your deck, and because you can pick it, and then in conjunction with Hunting Party, that means like you are somewhat protected against like the situation where Hunting Party fails to draw. It's not. I would not say that that's like an especially like valuable way to spend your terminal space, but you could do it. Yeah. I mean, I guess Galleria you can get plus buy off of buying like caravans, so that's nice, but not the most exciting thing. Because you can also get it off of like you have Mining Road and Galleria, and you can buy like a silver and play it, and then get a buy back. That's kind of nice. Probably wants investment this turn, yeah, to trash this estate.
Can always Maelstrom.
That's true. Or just Hermit. That last card is the Mining Road, though?
Actually, yeah, just immediately buy invest. Oh, well, I guess the problem is you have to play the treasures first. Yeah, it's a little. I was gonna say immediately buy investment and trash it for 3 points, but I guess you can do that next turn too.
Oh, did you see the Galleria?
Yeah.
Whee!
I definitely think getting investment here makes sense in any case. Like, having one estate in your deck with Hunting Party is pretty unpleasant. Well, why trash the Sentinel? It's not hurting anything. I mean, I guess you've got to trash something if you're going to play the investment, but you could play this. You could have played the Sentinel first.
What if it was?
But it's not. Unless you're gonna. The only way is if you were gonna play with Catacombs, but you got the Galleria, so you're not gonna play with Catacombs. Now investment?
Now investment?
Yeah. And a 5. Presumably Hunting Party. Or not. We just really like this estate.
Maybe it'll be winning for us.
It's a possibility. Investment? Oh, SamE's gonna Maelstrom. It's actually not a bad turn for it. Not that you could necessarily know that, but
I'm
gonna blow this investment right out of Koji's deck.
Or is he?
I think so. I think that's why he hasn't played these 2 coppers. Well, fortunately, we have Hermit and Sentinel to pick those golds up. Well, any other Hunting Party, I guess. I wonder if SamE's going to take a Gallery. Wait, what? Why wouldn't you pick the Sentinel? I mean, like, you might as well Hermit for, like, a raise or whatever. Like, are you planning to trash the Sentinel? But why? You don't need to. I guess maybe. No, I can't think of any reason.
Playing mind games with your opponent.
Maelstrom attack.
Yeah.
Because Maelstrom does require the.
Maelstrom attack.
Maelstrom doesn't even require that you have cards in your hand. You could like not trash the Sentinel; it would still work. Maelstrom attack. You better watch your back. Okay, so we just didn't want a free raise that then would help Hunting Party draw these golds.
It's true.
I'm so confused.
I'll have to ask SamE to...
Whoa, the commitment to duration balance.
We love to see it.
I actually... But then you bought another caravan, so like, why? I'm so confused.
To be able to have something to pig, obviously. Can't draw my golds. Can't draw my golds.
I mean, you can. It would have been slightly easier with the that extra pig in the deck, but you know. Alright, maybe this turn we'll Hermit for a raise. It would be nice to trash the last copper, yes. I mean, I guess you could just do it with investment. Though that's kind of awkward too.
An investment.
Oh yeah, you can also do it with raise instead of playing the raise as a pig like I was talking about. Or you can try to Maelstrom attack again.
Well, surely you're not going to trash your own.
No. Oh, good point, yeah. It would have needed to play the Hunting Party, yeah.
So piles are low-ish.
Yeah. I mean, nobody's going to be getting 4 mining roads and 4 caravans anytime soon, but a couple more turns, you'll be looking at a pile out. Sure.
Maybe SamE is considering crashing the Hunting Party with investment.
Why would...
Gain 1 VP.
Yeah. I mean, I do think getting an investment just to like trash it the next turn for Dutchy VP, you know, it's solid. What would that accomplish exactly?
Fun. Entertainment for us.
That's true.
Which I think should be the priority.
For any player, yeah.
For any
true.
player.
Yeah. SamE want a treasure?
Another gold.
Province. No, another gold. Province caravan. All right. Why are we picking these mining roads early in the turn?
Unclear.
Like we just had 2 hunting parties that we didn't play. What is happening?
I have
like there were
no
hunting
idea.
Parties in hand when those mining roads were picked.
Yeah.
I think Kojii wants to go home. Yeah, maybe so.
Very likely so.
Caravan province. Investment province, okay. I'm a little surprised about not playing the mining road. Like, do we not want to find mining road?
Maybe we forgot about it.
Raise the copper.
Goodbye. Oof.
Or maybe
Maybe you
not.
shouldn't have.
I mean, you could buy another copper.
It's true. That would be extremely stylish. I want that. I demand it, in fact.
Well, demand's not on this board.
Well, demand is always on my board.
Oh. Oh.
Nice. Let's go. Let's go.
It's just like it's basically like an undo, but you don't have to ask your opponent for it.
It's true, yeah. Wait. Oh, okay. That would have been epic if Kojii could have tripled here as well.
Yeah, I think
off
there
the
was
investment.
no real chance of that. But, you know, just don't touch province and hope SamE bricks, duds, whatever you'd like to call it.
I don't think I've ever heard bricks before. Like in that context.
I've definitely said it, but perhaps not in your earshot.
Probably. I don't watch your matches.
Who would?
Really?
I don't watch my matches.
Yeah. It's hard enough to play them.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's probably safe to call it here.
Yeah, I think it's
job.
going to be tough for investment to generate enough coins for Kojii to come back.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not coins, points.
Mm-hmm. Treasure gold.
Trash the province.
Stylish design.
More investment. But you have this province, otherwise you could maelstrom attack.
All right.
All right, yeah. So the tie in the end didn't matter because SamE was able to
Come through,
win this game as well, which means that SamE has also violated division policy, although not as flagrantly as Cat Stealer.
You're so upset.
Well, I mean, we get through the entire season except for 2 matches, and everybody adheres to the policy. And then the last weekend, everybody just says, you know what? Screw the rules. I have money.
I mean, that's League. I think that's maybe you misunderstood the division code.
You think I was allowed to try to promote when I was playing against SamE?
I think so. I think you needn't like limit yourself and be like, nope, I'm not gonna go further than this.
Actually, I mean, SamE had a 3-1 lead in that match, so I was never really threatening to get 4 wins, let alone 5. I mean, I guess after the first game. But anyway,
yeah, congratulations to SamE.
Yeah,
again.
Well done.
Mm-hmm. It was a fun match.
But also, I mean, Kojii is going to demote, but it should be noted that Kojii
made a splash.
Kojii beat VR Smith. So
and also arrived in League,
good.
I think in C tier and stomped.
Kojii was the only player to beat VR Smith, and the 2 demoters were the people who had the best results against VR Smith. Actually, VR Smith beat everyone else, like Cat Stealer, myself, and SamE, and then
lost to Kojii and tied Derpa. So that just goes to show that you never know.
Yes. Yeah, congrats to SamE, congrats to VR Smith for promoting back to her natural habitat.
Right.
Coming for Steph next season.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, Steph has one more league championship than VR Smith.
As of now.
As of time of recording.
I mean, I guess we can give her maybe one season to reacclimatize.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we
championship or bust.
Yes. Exactly. Well, that's like I have to sleep now. I have to take a nap. It's important.
All right, and I have to do something that is not continuing to talk in Discord voice chat. So thanks everyone for
What do you
watching.
mean? You're gonna do the daily?
That's not in Discord voice
That's
chat.
true. Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna continue to talk at your computer.
Actually, I will be in Discord voice chat in a couple hours because we have the rules meeting for the league. But
wow, tell us more. What are you going to talk about? Rules?
We're going to talk about being stricter about enforcing that people don't win matches with more than 4.
That makes sense. Every match that has like more than 5-2 is just gonna be automatically like put in the system as a 4-2.
Right. Yeah, it will be flagged. We'll send angry DMs to the players in question.
How dare you, 6-0?
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. And
goodbye.
We'll see you around. Bye.